Hello, welcome to this first live stream. Market has just opened in the US. It's the 2nd of June. Entered a long position in Nasdaq or US tech. As you can see up here, it's making a bit of profit so far. I have a strong suspicion that we are gonna close the gap here. Sorry, I'm just a bit new to this live streaming reality here, so let's see. Just have to navigate it a little bit. At the same time. I hope the sound is all right. Don't know if the sound is all right, but the position is all right so far. So let's see what we get. Question if we're gonna go with yesterday's high. Sorry, not yesterday's high. Yeah, yesterday's high over here. Just checking if there's a lot of delay. It doesn't seem like we have a lot of that. So that's really, really great. And I can put on comments here. So if anybody likes to comment anything, be my guest. And also, can you please... Hello, Kapisa, how are you? So Peter, can you please do me a favor and tell me if the music in the background is too loud versus my voice, and how is my voice? It may be a little bit echoing, but if you have time, please tell me. Oh, sound is good. Thank you very much. Oh, you don't use... There's no echo, but you don't use a headphone. But that's fine. It's the first stream, everybody. So let's see where this goes. Of course, I'm expecting something to go a little bit wrong. Not only navigating prices, but also live streaming in the same time is new for me. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna keep this short, this live stream today. Still just wanted to have things going. We'll see how it's going so far. It would be nice to see a trade above 120 21,400, which seems to be an area that could be interesting. See if we can get a push more. Just gonna put stop loss to break even. Actually, I'm gonna put it plus 10 points. There we go. If we see one of those rapid sell-off, at least we got out in time. Entering that psychological stage where it's should I let it run, should I not let it run? But yeah, I regret not being in S&P as well, but let's see if we can. There's obviously an area right here. Let me see if I can draw that. Where are we? There. Seems like if you don't close above or break above it, then yeah. Okay. But we're still pushing, aren't we? Just get rid of this there. Is the sound still good? I don't know how to see if anybody's watching this or not. So it feels like I'm speaking to a wall a little bit. Oh no, I can see it here. So sorry. Yes. I'm assuming it's yes. The sound is okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Peter, are you also trading, or are you just here for learning a little bit under the way? Tell you what, guys, we're trading above 400. I'm gonna take my profits here for there, and there you go. That was let me see, $1,809, which is not bad. You're here to learn only. Oh, okay. Well, and you're eating your lunch. Okay, fair enough. That's a good thing. I hope as well. What are you having for food? Oh, there's a 5-second lock. Yeah. You know what? I'm wired up to the fastest internet in the world. If software can't provide it any faster than that, I'm very sorry. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, if you're taking the same trades as I am, which is obviously only up to you, you should read the risk profile anyways before doing any of this. I'm not a financial advisor at any point in time. I'll just let you know that right now, or have any license in educating either. So I just want to get that out there. I also don't want to claim any claim of consistency, of consistently profitable. That's what I'm trying to say here. I wouldn't even claim that on YouTube either. So anybody and everybody, just hold your horses with that. Otherwise, please come and follow along. Pasta with tomato cream sauce and chicken and trading. Well, okay. Well, why not? I hope it tastes well. What I would really like to see from this Trade Nation, you can find a link in below if you're interested, is that it would be really nice to have a countdown of candles, just like so many other good stages. I will have a couple of videos coming up in the near future, how to sign up to Trade Nation. Also a tour of Trade Nation itself. And then I would like to make another video, which is all about that you can actually trade via TradingView if that's more of your taste. Where, of course, the countdown of the candles, you will get all of that over there. But that's all videos to come. This channel is very new, and I'm super excited for it, and I hope you are too. Actually, we can sync like the old days, just sync it with the actual time on your local clock. If you can, I'm on a Mac device, so I can see the I see seconds as well. Of course, you do that on a Windows as well. It'll just be funny to see how synchronized the candles are with the real time. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to more. Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be great. I think it's super cool that I actually had one viewer for a first live stream. That's not bad at all. I tried live streaming before and there was just nobody. So yeah, a little bit of blessed, I guess. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. By the way, Calpizza B, I'm planning to live stream my trades every day, or close to, at the US Open mainly, for 1 hour, 2 hours, depending on price action and so on. Sometimes I will open the stream and already, like today, and already be in a trade. Other times I have to wait for one. But yeah, let's see. Still pushing upwards, aren't we? Well, let's see. That's the thing, no? Patience. Oh, I forgot to sync the... There's going to be a lot of buyers right here. The thing is with CFDs is when you buy something, or if you buy here and that you actually have buying power as in physically in the market, not like CFDs where it's just a synthetic, sorry, I'm butchering that name, tool or instrument. So there's no weight in the market. Even if you have a million billions and you went long or short, you would never be able to move the market at all, not even slightly bit, because we don't exist in the market. CFDs is just a contract for difference between you and the broker. The good about CFDs and spread betting in total is obviously it comes with a high risk. Should always say that, but the other good thing is, or that good thing is that there's no expiring date as such, like options or futures, which is really nice. Of course, the US, sorry, your CFDs are banned over there. Oh, you promised to join every day when I am trading. Oh, okay. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. That could be cool if you come around. Just remember, computer, that there is a big risk in doing this. It's going to be interesting to see if tech actually closes negative on this 15-minute bar. I mean, just nothing is happening on S&P anyways for me to want to grab. So let's just do like this. We can see it a little bit better. We go this. Let's check 100, which is Nasdaq. A simulation of Nasdaq. 1 hour, 15 minutes. Yeah. We already went over Friday's highs. It'd be nice if there was a big continuation to the downside. Anyways, day trading, that's not really the big concern. I had a question recently asking why I didn't use the grid lines more, so the vertical lines. It's and like here where it's just empty, and it's simply for the reason that I don't care what the number is. I can see what we hit. I don't need a line for that. So the numbers for me don't really mean anything. It's like a chess game. A7, G14. La la la. It's a point of reference. It's hard to get your head around that cheap and expensive psychology, which can cause you to do the wrong thing at the wrong time all the time. If you're still haven't thought through that one and are prepared every day for what the mind naturally will do. which is not in our self's best interest, because it wants to keep us safe. Yeah. But at least you do the trades, I'm assuming. So, no skin in the game, you don't get anywhere either, do you? It's going to be one of those times where I'm now sitting here thinking, oh, I should have shorted that. Oh, I should have shorted that. But I'm happy I got out where I got out. Secondly, it's outside what I do. And you can ask the question, well, what do you do? Well, I like to take a little bit higher time frame as a 1 hour to determine direction, and then I like to fade the short-term trend with the long-term trend. And if you stick along, basically at the signal, by the way, my signals is typically a breakout, but stay tuned, subscribe to the channel and see what I do, and you might find some inspiration to do the same, or something that fits your style of trading. Some people probably ask, why are you not having a target? Because nobody knows how far the price can go. And I much rather sit in a situation like now, where I took profits, and then it turned around on me and actually got the profits, versus if there's an even stronger indication that we're just gonna go way further, then I don't really want to be getting out. But again, stay tuned and you will see how I navigate the market. Again, I don't claim that I am profitable over time. I am not a pro at this. I'm not a financial advisor, and I am not a teacher either. I'm purely a guy that spent a lot of hours doing just this, and when you do it for a long time, you might want to find like-minded people, and one of the ways that we can do that is by doing live stream. I think it's fun. It gives me something to do more as well. Either though I must admit it's a little bit funny to sit here and speak to yourself, but got to start somewhere. Yeah, 5 minutes left. it's good to watch live trades, so much to learn. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Personally, I've been doing this for many years now, and that's not necessarily an advantage, but getting a lot of screen time certainly helps, I will say, especially combined with knowing your weaknesses, mentally weaknesses especially, and knowing how to hammer the brakes when dark times comes around, which they do for everybody. All right, I'm just gonna see where this next candle may wanna go. Where are we closing? Looks to me like it would be a great idea for sellers to let us come down 200 to 150 area to take out all the potential stops that sits there. 121,000, or should I just say it 125 down to 125? Be a great place to get in if there could be a long signal. Getting one of those days where we're just gonna go up to then come down and grab everybody that was on board, if you're still on board, and then to turn around for the rest of the day. Right. You also have to keep in mind it's Monday, many things can happen. To me, last month were closed long, significantly long, and it typically takes some days to the downside before we're going to see those. We can actually just take a look at it here on the 15. Let's see. Still have a minute to do that. So here on the daily. But then if we look at the months, we're quite significant up there. Of course, we have this bounce from this area. Around there, let me just see. This area here. This makes sense. Could be we come down and make a double bottom here. Nobody knows. I certainly don't. Closing that gap could be a possibility as well. But overall, we are still long, and that's why I like to let price come underneath, preferably the close of the day. So that would be over here, the open of the day, which you're trading on now. So if we can make a lower high, then that high, a lower high, would be a very good place to have a buy order above. And if a new lower high is made further down, then we can move the price or the order further down to that, eventually catching the system. You can actually see it here. Same thing, lower, 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 break above, retrace. Okay, had we had it there or here, price would have moved in our direction. But so far, we're just still pushing down, aren't we? With quite a significant gap. Okay, go back to the hourly. Still looks like a lot of people can grab that. All right, here we go. Anyways, guys, or girl, I'm gonna stop for now. Thank you for watching, first of all. I'm very excited about that, and I hope to see you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or at least subscribe with a notification on if you find this type of day trading anything for you. Please take care now. Bye bye.